Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Radiant Flow. We are going to do a bit of a restorative spin, I'm feeling today. So let's just get right into it. You can come to your seat. And just find a nice cross-legged position. As always, if you want music on your end, you can find that for yourself or not. And do not disturb. All right, so lifting tall, relaxing your shoulders, and let's just take a moment to get settled and to find our breath. So inhaling deeply and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Just a few of these, really slow and deep. You are moving towards maximizing your capacity to really fill the body with breath. Can you go wider and deeper with your breath? This may feel like a turbulent month. We have many planets in retrograde. Like I think it's 6 right now. And at the very beginning of September, there will be 7. So things can feel rocky and unsteady, like we're being tossed around a bit. So it's really important that we slow down, that we breathe deep, that we not try to push ourselves or to try to do too much, try to fit too many things in. This is really the time to slow it down. The less things on our list, less what's the word I'm looking for? Less things that we try to just like put on our plates in general, the better. And what I'm trying to say is having less expectations of what we should accomplish right now. Just really moving forward as much as possible from a true, authentic kind of pace. How is your energy feeling? And as much as possible, listening to that. And if that means doing very little, then that means doing very little. Bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, taking a deep breath in. And exhale. Inhaling deeply. And exhaling. And again, inhaling. And exhaling. Continue to soften the skin, the muscles, the joints, grounding into your seat and still lifting tall, but feeling that softness wash over you. If you'd like to share a blessing with yourself or an intention, please feel free to do so, or maybe something that you're ready to let go of. All is welcome here. We'll bring our palms to press. Go ahead and give them a strong rub. And pressing the palms, thumbs to your heart, rising up. Take a long breath in. Exhale it out. We'll chant Om one time, inhaling. Om. Breath. Bowing to your heart. Honoring yourself for showing up. And we'll release the hands and circling the head all the way around. Nice and slow. Going opposite direction. And then we'll take the right ear to the right shoulder. Long, smooth breath here. If you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. We can usually feel in our neck, especially when we're extra stressed or not sleeping, or we are moving through some tenser times. So really using breath and just being with this opening. And we're going to tuck the chin towards the chest and move the hand towards the base of the head. Feeling that stretch move in the back body. And then releasing the hand, chin towards the chest, taking it over to the opposite side, left ear to left shoulder, lifting up through your heart. And if you'd like, left hand reaching over. Inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest, moving the hand towards the base of the head. And then releasing the hand and chin towards the chest. Let's roll towards the belly button. Hands towards the knees. Draw the spine back. And then we'll slide the hands to the hips. Lift the heart, open the throat. Inhale. Exhale to rest. And keep that going. Inhale up. Exhale to continue. So feel that extra tightness across the chest when the neck is really tight. Excuse me. And then we're on around. And then coming to center, we're opening up the arms, palms forward, really stretching, almost like the collarbones are lengthening here. Inhale and open. Exhale, wrapping yourself into a hug, rounding, and then rocking as much as you want in circles or forward or whatever it is. Maybe even moving the head for more of a neck stretch. And just imagining that you are wrapping yourself in compassion and care and love, not needing to push yourself beyond where you are today. And then we're going to open up, inhaling nice and wide. And opposite arm on top as you wrap into the hug. And then opening up your arms nice and wide, hands behind the head, lifting, breathing, and rounding in. And inhaling to open, and exhaling to round. And continue. And then just one more rounding. If you want to rock here as you come towards the chest. Moving that stress and tension out of the body. Then releasing your hands down. Slowly rising all the way up, eyes closed. Deep breath in. Exhale it out through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to come to bring the soles of the feet together. It's a long diamond in between the legs. Lifting tall, circling all the way around. Opening up the lower back and the hips. And then coming back to center. Actually, let's melt forward for a couple breaths. Breathing up your back, really continuing to expand the inhale and exhale into your body. And then we're going to walk it over to the right, reaching to your side. Coming back through center and to the opposite side. And then coming through center, melting down. And slowly rolling up at the top, take a deep breath in. And exhale. And here we're gonna open up our legs into a straddle, whatever width feels good to you. We're gonna reach up with the arms, extending as much as you can out of the hips, coming over behind that right leg and stretching to your side. And we're just gonna go side to side, nice and slow, or really whatever pace feels good to you. You don't have to travel with me. Back and forth. Flexing the feet really actively to energize the legs. Good. And then as we come over to the right again, you're just gonna turn towards that thigh, bringing the hand down. Keep the feet flexed, moving the pinky toes back. So again, really active legs. And then let's walk towards center as much as you want, folding forward. Super active feet, pinkies pulling back. Walking it over to the opposite side, so you're facing the thigh knee shin area. One more time, moving to center. And then we'll slowly rise up to the top. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Shoulders releasing. Last seated pose, we're going to bring our heels all the way in and pressing the soles of the feet. This should feel pretty good after that straddle. We're going to circle all the way around. Getting into this as much as you want, head rolling, whatever feels good. And then we'll come up center, soles of the feet, really pressing strongly. Just take a few long, deep breaths here. With the intention of moving back into your center, all of your chakras and energetic centers and meridians realigning with the power of your breath and your intention. Clearing whatever needs to go, calling your energy back into the body, mind, spirit. And then from here, we're going to slowly come to all fours. Take your time for the transition. And spreading your hands nice and wide. Wrists underneath your shoulders. We're going to come right into cat and cow. Inhaling and exhaling. And then just one more. And as we round, let's tuck the toes, press back into your feet for a moment, lengthen the arms. And then slowly rising up into downward dog, pedaling through the feet, taking your time to lengthen through the calf, through the hamstring. As you press into your hands, keep opening up the shoulders. And then we're gonna come forward to plank, holding and breathing, opening up your collarbones, relaxing your jaw. Take a deep breath in. Exhale back to downward dog. And we're gonna go forward and back here. Inhaling forward, right into plank. Exhaling. Good. Nice and strong. Strong arms, strong core, strong legs. Using your exhale when you feel that release that needs to move through the body. One more time to plank and we'll pause. I know you're starting to feel this in the upper body, but let's challenge ourselves. Holding a few more breaths, looking ahead so the neck is longer. And then let's come down to the belly. Nicely done. Tops of the feet press, hug the elbows in, lift from your heart. Inhale. Exhale, let's tuck the chin to the chest, kiss the forehead to the mat, and let the shoulders relax as you point the elbows towards the outer ankles. And then let's push up onto the knees and circling the hips all the way around. Then let's come back into downward dog as you pull the hips back, stretching through your legs. And then we're going to walk the hands back toward the toes, grounding into parallel feet, softening the knees, and just letting yourself hang. You can decide if you want the arms long, if you want it to perform opposite elbows, nodding the head, yes and no. And then we'll sway from side to side. And maybe releasing the arms if they're clasped to hold the fingers behind the back, reaching the knuckles up and over. And then releasing your arms. Bending your knees very, very slowly, rolling up. And shoulders down the back. Let's do a few of these, lifting the shoulders up and down, just rolling, really getting into that circular motion to pull the stress out of the shoulder joint, open up across the heart some more. Good, and then let's float the arms up to the sky, inhaling tall, stretching back, maybe is an optional back bend, and then opening up to melt, swan dive to the mat, tapping the shins, heart forward, inhale, exhale to release. Keep that going, pulling it out. And just flowing with the salutation. Almost there. And then the next time you roll up, we'll find center, softening the knees, hands to the hips, big hip circles all the way around. And switching directions. And then coming back to center, let's float the arms up. Find that back bend if it feels good, and melting down to the mat. Tapping the shins, heart forward. And exhale to release, walking to downward dog, pressing it back. Forward to plank. Here we're going to hold in plank, we're going to just rock forward and back. You're going to push off the feet, off the toes, forward and back, still just in the plank here. We're not headed back to downward dog at all. Very long in the spine, in the legs. As it gets harder, take the breath deeper. And then slowly lowering to the belly, tops of the feet press. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, back to downward. We're going to step the feet together, reach the right leg up to the sky, open up the hip, maybe bending the knee, rolling the ankle. And then we're going to send that right leg forward to a lunge, planting the foot here, pressing into your left hand, lower the left knee, bring your right hand to the thigh and start to turn the body to the right. Maybe reach the right arm up to the sky. Maybe lift that left knee. We're going to take that right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Take the left knee down again. Lift the heart, gaze forward, activating that left psoas stretch, which for me feels extra tight today. Using the exhale, And then we're gonna push back to lengthen the right leg, flexing the foot and just coming slowly forward and back. Unwinding that tension. And from here, as you bend that right knee, you're gonna extend through the left leg. And we're just gonna start to slowly straighten the right leg. It may not go all the way. Just find your edge. Breathing into it. Lots of sensation here. And then we're gonna bend into the knees, slowly walking the hands up onto the hips. Getting steady here as I am as well. We're gonna open up the arms into a cactus, inhale. Exhale, rounding in towards the thigh, bringing the forearms closer. Inhaling to open. Exhale, curling. And just keep that going. Full breath, supporting you through it. Feeling your quad speaking to you, right leg. But let's just do one more. As I almost fall over, let's come back into our upright cactus. Bring your hands to prayer. Spin that back heel down, open up to warrior two. Let's just take a moment and straighten the leg. Take a nice release. Inhaling deeply. Exhale it out. Bend into that knee again. Come back to reverse. Lifting up, right elbow onto the thigh, reaching the left arm up to the sky, and then sending it over the cheek. And then rising up, straightening that right leg, lifting tall, inhale, exhale it back to reverse. Inhaling it up, arms wide, coming forward, Trikonasana, reaching up through the left fingertips. Slowly rising up, inhale, arms wide, turn that right foot in and parallel with feet, hands to the hips, lift through the belly, open up your heart, inhale, exhale, melting forward all the way down. If possible, legs straight or micro bend to the knees. Let the head go, rock more weight to the front of the feet. Make sure your shoulders are nice and wide and open. Nodding the head, yes and no. Couple more breaths here. And then lengthening the spine, walking the hands forward, bending that right knee, turning the right foot forward, come back to your lunge, let the left knee descend, top of the foot, walk the right foot across for pigeon. Lifting up through your heart on the inhale, exhale slowly down. Continue that long, slow breath. Slowly rising up, take a long breath in. And exhale. Tucking the left toes under, send the right leg back up to the sky where we started. Open up the hip, bend the knee. And then bring that right foot down to parallel your feet, spread your hands. Forward to plank, holding. This time we're gonna make small circles to the right, like you're just kind of circling the body slowly to the right, still in that plank shape. And then we're gonna go to the left, feeling maybe that tremble through the arms. Let that tremble and that fire in the body burn up the stress that you may still be holding. Let's come back to center, lowering to the belly, top to the feet press. Inhale the heart to lift. Exhale back to downward dog. Sending the left leg up to the sky, opening up that hip, bend the knee, roll your ankle. And then we're gonna send the leg forward to a lunge. Right hand pressing down, left knee lowering, left hand to the thigh. Open up the chest to the left. Reaching that left arm up. Maybe lifting that right knee as you turn. And then we're gonna bring that left hand down to the inside of the foot. Again, lower that right knee, untuck your toes, lift the heart. Breathe into your psoas. And then we'll slowly rock it back, flexing the left foot. And just rocking forward and back. Nice and slow. And then we'll bend into that knee. Let's tuck the toes. From here, we're gonna start to slowly straighten that left leg, melting forward. Now we're gonna bend into the knee, walk the foot to center. Slowly rising up, take a moment. Get yourself acclimated to bring the arms into a cactus shape. Lift the heart nice and wide. Inhaling. Exhale, melting forward, curling to the side. Keep that going. Inhale to open up. Exhale, curl. Continue. Fire in that front leg. You should hear your breath. And just one more, curly in. Let's rise up into that cactus shape. Bring the hands to your heart. Spin the back heel down, lowering, reaching the arms out to a T for a moment. Straighten the left leg. Take a long breath. Exhale, bending into that front knee, coming back to reverse. And lifting up into side angle, elbow to thigh, reaching over. Slowly rising, straightening that left leg, long breath in. Exhale it back. Floating up, space in that left hip, reaching forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose, lots of energy running up to the top fingers. And floating yourself up, inhale, turn that front left foot in, clasp the hands behind the back, reach your knuckles down, lift up through your heart, inhale, exhale, melting forward. More weight to the fronts of the feet. And then releasing the hands, nodding the head. And walk the hands forward, long spine, inhale, bend into that left knee, spin the toes to the top of the mat, left foot forward for your lunge, bring the right knee down, top of the foot as well, and then walk the left foot across for pigeon. Setting yourself up, inhaling, and exhale to Sorry for the noise outside my window. My window, just staying there with your breath. And then from here, we're gonna slowly rise up. Let's start to move to that three-legged dog, reaching our left leg up to the sky. And then when you're ready, setting the left foot down, parallel feet, spreading your hands. Let's come forward to plank. Here, we're just gonna rock forward and back. This is the last one. So we're really focusing on your alignment without letting the hips fall or lift. Feeling the power in the arms. We're gonna slowly lower to the belly, top to the feet, press and inhale the heart up. Exhale, pushing back, knees wide, big toes touch. Send your seat back for a restful child's pose. And then we're gonna slowly walk the hands out, take a long breath in. And exhale, coming to sit. Let's bring the legs in front of us on the mat. Just maybe taking the flesh out from underneath your thighs, your seat, floating the arms up on the inhale. And exhale, just melting forward to wherever you go. Let the head release. And we're gonna slowly rise up, reaching the arms forward, right out of the shoulders. With your heels at the top of the mat, we're gonna tuck in towards the belly, rolling down with lots of control. Take your time. Eventually, you're gonna melt down on the mat. Let's bring the knees into the chest, rolling along the lower back. And we're going to squeeze in just a little bit of core work here. So you're gonna bring the legs forward at an angle. You're gonna open up the toes and the heels are gonna press. So you're kind of reaching the legs, I think it's a 45-degree angle, let's say. Bring the hands behind the head. You're gonna bend the knees, lift up elbows to knees, and then you shoot the legs back with the head slowly drawing down. So here we go, curl up and extend. Heels touching, toes fanning out like you have a mermaid tail. And when you zip the legs together, really activating the quads as you reach the legs forward, energy to the toes, breathing. Good. Almost there. Again, using the challenge of this in the body to squeeze out the stress. All right, let's just do 2 more. Last one here. And then bend the knees and release the hands, roll on the lower back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Arms open wide, palms face up, knees to the right, gaze to the left. And then opposite side, gaze left, gaze right. And then back to center. We're gonna send the toes up to the sky. Just need to switch forward myself. And then you could stay here or toes overhead, halasana. Not moving the head too much, but shimmying the shoulders towards one another, maybe hands to your back or palms on the mat. Then we're gonna slowly unwind, making your way to rest in Shavasana, using any props that you'd like to support. Maybe giving yourself a long exhale to drop in. Deep in your breath. Bringing small movements back into the fingers, toes, jaw. If it would feel good, stretching out through the body. Okay, bend the knees and roll just a couple times on the lower back, maybe knees wide or knees together. Slowly rolling to your right side. Using your hands to press up to your seat. Coming back to cross-legged, sitting at your center. Lifting tall once again. Bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Coming back to whatever you envisioned for yourself earlier. Blessing, an intention, a release. Bringing the palms across your heart. Bowing to yourself, honoring all that is stirring within you, and really allowing yourself to connect with as much peace and rest as possible. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that felt good. I really needed that myself. So thanks for being here and hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.